Hi everyone, I am GBKuhleen and today we're going to open my favorite, the Foodie Mini Brands Series 2. We're also going to find out what minis we get in this collector's case, and by the way, I did a short of me opening one of these balls and surprisingly, 3 of the minis were new ones. I got a stack of Canadian money, a large cheese pizza from Pizza Hut, and my personal favorite, the tonkatsu ramen noodles from Kura. So let's pull up the collector's guide, mark all of them as found, and then move on to opening more minis. Okay, in the first pouch, we got some mini pancakes from Jack in the Box. This is the tuna nigiri from Kura. Here's the Cinnabon Mochelada Chill. Yep, I figured this is a box of pizza based on how thin the paper pouch was. But let's see what type of pizza we have. I think this is the Meat Lovers, right? Yeah, it's definitely the original pan Meat Lovers pizza. There's quite a few other pizzas that we didn't get yet. The stuffed crust pepperoni pizza, and I think the edge is another one that we don't have. So it's not a lot of pizzas, I guess, but and the Supreme pizza. So yeah, 3 more pizzas. Well, make it 4. I forgot about the Detroit style pizza. 4 more pizzas, and then we have all of them from this series. Okay. I saw a stash of cash falling out. It's a stack of 100 euros. Actually euros. Having a hard time pronouncing that one. And this might be the Detroit style pizza. Oh, it's not. It's actually the wings. It's another mini that we don't have, and they're from Pizza Hut. So these are in the snacks and sides category. The weird thing is though that it doesn't say they're from Pizza Hut. It just says traditional wings, and based on the way they look in this box here, you wouldn't necessarily be able to tell they're from Pizza Hut. It just looks like a generic wing box. Either way, it's a new mini, so let's pull up the digital collector's guide and put a check mark next to it. That was very anticlimactic. So these are one of those cool minis from Kura. No, my bad. I'm really sorry, PF Chang's. I was referring to you, but I didn't mean to put any, beef between you and Kura. Wait. It's like this, right? Because you get the rice first and then you get that. This, my friends, is the Mongolian beef from PF Chang's, and it is one of my favorite minis from this series. I think they did a really good job with it. There's also multiple containers like these with different types of food from PF Chang's. I like how they did the little design here on the, the top, the cover of the container. It's a dragon kind of like wrapping up around the entire top. A very, very cool mini in my opinion. I was going to say that this is a very, very small one, and unfortunately the package is kind of crumpled up. So this is the pretzel dog from Auntie Anne's. Here we got the winter melon tea from Kung Fu Tea. More mini pancakes from Jack in the Box. And these are the little donut balls from Cinnabon, although I'm pretty sure they're called something else. I'm just blanking on the exact name. Again, I'm gonna say it. I really love how they put this, paper underneath them. They didn't just, stuck them in there in a cup. Really, really nice touch. All right, another box of pizza from Pizza Hut. Let's see. Okay, we got the cheese pizza. Do you guys think cheese pizza is one of the most popular types of pizza, or is it the pepperoni pizza? Personally, I think the cheese pizza is the most popular one, and that's also mainly because a lot of kids love the cheese pizza. But what are you guys thinking? Want to start a debate in the comment section? Another pretzel dog from Auntie Anne's, and once again, the package is really, really crumpled up, which is not that great, but what are you gonna do? I'm not even gonna pull it out of the package, and we're just gonna move on. Here's a cheese slider from White Castle. Whenever I see something from White Castle, it reminds me of when I did that face reveal video and I went to White Castle and bought 100 sliders case or something like that. That was a lot of food. Me and my family actually ate sliders for quite a few days. Here are some curly fries from Jack in the Box, although I do prefer waffle fries. Thank you very much. This is one of my least favorite minis from the series. It's the triple treat box from Pizza Hut. It's also Christmas themed, which kind of doesn't make sense, but oh well. And then we have a stack of 100 euros. I forgot to mention this, but I found these balls at Target for obviously a more reasonable price. And I'm sure that by the time I post this video, you should also have them in your local Target. And if not, you should try buying them online on their website because they almost always have them available there. Let's see, we did get a new pizza. As soon as I turned it like this and I saw the side looking a little different, I'm like, okay, this might be a new pizza. And we got the edge. I don't know why I didn't try this pizza yet, but I should, considering that I always loved when they go all the way to the edge. It's very crowded, and maybe that's how the edge is. If you look close enough, you can kind of see, the pixels a little bit, but it doesn't look that bad, especially from a distance. I'm sure that the more balls we open, the less we're gonna get to say this, but let's pull up the collector's guide and mark this one as found. Here's that smoothie from Jamba with, what do they call it? Sweet Cloud Whip? I think this one has matcha in it, doesn't it? But I'm curious to see if you can get different types of smoothies, like more fruity smoothies, and also get this Sweet Cloud Whip on top. Because honestly, I'm more interested in the texture and the taste of the cloud rather than the smoothie itself. Let's see, is it a new one? I think it is. I don't think we have this one. So this is the Salmon Toro Nigiri. Wait a minute. Just want to make sure I'm saying the right thing. Salmon Toro Nigiri, yes. And to be completely honest with you, I am not sure we have this or not, but I am mostly inclined to say that we don't have it yet. So let's just pull up that collector's guide and mark it as found. And if we do have it, I guess you guys are not going to see the collector's guide, and we're just going to move on to the next one. We got a pretzel from Auntie Anne's. But let's see what type of pretzel. The classic one. We got the good old classic pretzel. Wait, is it classic? It looks like it has something on it. I honestly forgot if it's just... Yes, there's just two kinds. So it's the Auntie Anne's classic soft pretzel and the pepperoni pretzel. For a second there, I thought there might be some type of, I don't know, Parmesan pretzel or something like that. Here is the mouth-watering croissant breakfast sandwich from Jack in the Box. I never tried this before, but I think Wendy's also has a croissant breakfast type of thing, right? Or is it Chick-fil-A? I don't know. Either way, I did try one of these, but from a different establishment, and it's really, really good. Which kind of reminds me that I forgot to put in that disclaimer about eating or... not being on an empty stomach while watching this. Sorry, we're halfway through the video. Well, almost, because we also have the case. But yeah, moving on. Here's a different type of breakfast sandwich, also from Jack in the Box. Another box of pizza. Pepperoni pizza. Wait a minute. Could be the stuffed crust one, but honestly I'm not sure. So hopefully we get another pepperoni pizza so we can compare them, unless we get another one that looks exactly like this, and then they both might be stuffed crust, but we wouldn't know. Okay, we're not gonna pull up the collector's guide, but I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Well, all that struggle for a triple treat box from Pizza Hut. At this point, you guys know I'm not a big fan of. But then we got a stack of 100 euros. Well, we all know what these are. It's another item that, makes your mouth water. The 4-pack Cinnabons. I mean, come on, just look at that. By the way, did anyone try these ever since I mentioned it in the previous video? And by previous video, I mean the previous Foodie Mini Brands video. I was recommending that if you never tasted these and you have a Cinnabon next to you, you should definitely give it a try. Let me know in the comments if you tried them because I mentioned it, and let me know how it was. Here's more tuna nigiri from Kura. Wait a minute, is this a new mini? I mean, I know it's repeating from the previous series, right? But I don't think we pulled a Subway cup yet. Well, if I'm correct and it's a new mini, you're gonna see a collector's guide popping up and we're gonna mark it as found. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this, and like I said, it's repeating from the previous series. Here's another Salmon Toro Nigiri. And this is a individually packed Cinnabon. It's a pretty big roll, but it's worth every single calorie and every single gram of sugar. What do we have here? Oh, It's the chicken sandwich with the so-called pretzel bun from Jack in the Box. Honestly, no joke, I'm really starting to get hungry now. Okay, another pizza. Let's see. Please be some type of pepperoni. Nope, it's the meat lovers. We got a frozen... I was too excited there. We got a scented mini. Hopefully it's not a Cinnabon. Hopefully it's something else. So I'm really curious to see how they make the burger smell like. We're gonna put that right there. I know. We're all really excited and you guys want me to open that one first, but let's just get through these, okay? I think it's called delayed gratification. All right, another box of pizza. Another meat lovers pizza. This is that breakfast burrito. I think it was from Jack in the Box. There should be a really small logo somewhere here. Yes, there it is. Jack. And here's a Jack in the Box fountain drink with some ice on top. Why do all the fountain drinks from the Foodie series look like they have Coca-Cola inside? Or Pepsi. Sorry, Pepsi, no offense. Is it because it's so iconic like Coca-Cola that everyone recognizes that it's a fountain drink? I don't know. I guess it makes sense. And these are the chicken lettuce wraps from P.F. Chang's. And I think a couple of you highly recommended I try these if I go to P.F. Chang's, which I will. I'm in the process right now of moving and transitioning to a new place, but once I'm all set in and I have a little bit more time, I'm definitely gonna do a video where I eat Foodie Mini Brands and go to places I've never tried before. And trust me, I am just as excited to do that video as you probably are watching it. Okay, and now... Oh, okay. It's that dessert thingy. Well, it kind of smells like vanilla ice cream. The problem is, okay, so that's where I get the vanilla ice cream scent. It's a taiyaki ice cream. It's from Kura, and yes, I know this is the common one, but this is where you have the name. If you go here to the scented mini section, there's no name for it. That's why I, went over there. Honestly, I've never had this dessert. I think I had this, but it was with some type of chocolate inside, just this fish pastry thingy. So the scent is not very strong, but it is, you can definitely feel it's there. It's like a very light vanilla ice cream. Say that's pretty cool. Let's pull up the collector's guide and mark it as found. More pancakes from Jack in the Box. The mini type of pancakes. Wait a minute. If this is a mini, then these are mini pancakes. So this seems to be one of the most respected minis in the series. I saw a lot of comments from you guys saying how nostalgic you feel seeing this red cup and how much you need it. I cannot directly relate to that. I don't feel as nostalgic, but indirectly, yeah, definitely. There's a lot of things from my childhood that, I know exactly how I feel. So I just checked the collector's guide. This is called the Cocoa Wow. Wait a minute. Yeah, see, I was gonna mess it up. It's the Cocoa Cream Wow from Kung Fu Tea. Well, they got me a cocoa. That's all I needed to hear. Oops. Okay, TGI Fridays, which means it's a double or a repeat from the previous series. We did have this burger in series 1, although it looks delicious and, I'll never say no to a burger. I will say no to a repeat mini from a previous series. We got a pretzel from Auntie Anne's. Again, the soft, classic, or original pretzel. And that means we are done with all the balls for this video. But now, let's have a look and see what's in the collector's case. Okay, so first of all, here are all the minis that go in the collector's case on the right side. And then here are all the minis that go in the collector's case on the left side. And speaking of the left side, let's start with that. So you will get a breakfast sandwich from Jack in the Box. If I remember correctly, this is the Supreme Pizza. And let's just take a moment to appreciate how good this looks. I mean, it's also a brand new mini to our collection. So let's pull up our collector's guide and put a check mark next to it. Apparently, these are called the Cinnabon Cinna Sweeties. And this is a common, there's nothing unique about it. We already have a few of these. Now this is also a collector's case exclusive mini. It's the Jamba Watermelon Breeze, and I have a feeling that this is very, very refreshing. Do you want to know what else is refreshing? Pulling up the collector's guide and marking this one as found. And last but not least, we have the pretzel nuggets from Auntie Anne's. They look very delicious, they look very realistic. Problem is, I have never had these. I'm guessing it's just like a pretzel, but you know, in nugget form, right? With this cup, do you also get some type of a dipping sauce on the side? Either way, let's not intensify these cravings and just pull up the collector's guide and mark it as found. Well, don't click away just yet because I have another 2 things that I want to share with you. Yesterday I checked my P.O. box and I have 2 pieces of mail from Azaria and David. So let's start with the bigger one first from Azaria. It says, I love mini brands, and then please open on camera. Okay. I already peeked and I know exactly what else is in the package, but let's read the letter first. Dear GB Gold. Okay, I guess now I am double golden. My name is Azaria. I love your channel so much. I love how relaxing your videos. How have you been? I have a couple of questions for you. The first one is, where do you find Mini Brand Series 5? Okay, so Mini Brand Series 5, now you can probably find them in both Walmart and Target. That's where I got them from lately, but also Showcase has them for, I guess, double the price, which is not great. So just try to find them in Target or Walmart. Second, would you be willing to send me some of your doubles from any of the series? Third, what is your favorite mini from Series 5? I think it's probably the pop, whether it's the bottles or the cans. I hope you enjoyed the mini. I know you already have it, but I just wanted to give it to you. Also, I'm having trouble finding the nail polish minis. Did you know that the small minis on the guide are just smaller versions of the minis from the other series, like Series 4? Yep, unfortunately that's true, Azaria. They are repeating them, but I really like the mini ones, the really, really small ones. I'm not very fond of the fact that they repeated the big ones as well, but if they just included the really tiny ones, I think that would have been okay. By the way, I have a video idea for you. You should open one UK mini and try and find it in store. Love, Azaria. Well, thank you for this wonderful letter. I really appreciate it. Now, let me show everyone what else you sent me. A really beautiful, really shiny gold holy guacamole. And also the gold Hershey's chocolate syrup frozen moment sundae. That's a pretty long name, isn't it? Well, thank you so much, Azaria, for sending these to me. I know that you said that you know that I have these already, but you just wanted me to have them. And that's really sweet of you, especially since these are rare minis and they're really hard to find. Okay, and now let's see what we have from David. Oh, this is cool. We got a card that says America by Clipper. Okay, this is dated July 28th and it says, Dear GB, how are you? I'm really good, David. Thank you for asking. I hope well. I found your videos a week or so ago, plus I've now started collecting mini brands. When my grandma passed away, she left me her collection of mini brands, and now I feel I'm adding to her collection. I am really sorry for your loss, but I think it's so nice and so sweet that you got your grandma's collection and that you're continuing and adding to that collection. My dad also loves your content. Keep up the great work. Your fan, David. Thank you, David. This was so nice and so sweet of you to send me a card and also to share that with me and with all of us. I really appreciate you, and I'm so glad that you're enjoying the content and that you're also watching together with your dad. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please click that like button. It really helps me a lot. I'll see you all in the comments section. And also, did you guys notice that we are really close to reaching the 1 million subscribers milestone? And if you are subscribed, I just want to say thank you. If you are not subscribed, well, here's an opportunity to do it and be part of this awesome community and also make my day. As usual, you guys stay golden, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.